sportsmanship, we ask that all fans act responsibly and courteously to those around them. Abusive language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and not welcome at CHS and Indiana High School Athletic Association events. Let's afford the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans the respect they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated. At this time, if you are able, we ask that you please rise, remove your hats, and join Carroll student Austin Kale in the singing of our national anthem.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
This time, let's meet our teams. Our visiting team from Columbia City High School. Our non-starters, number 3, Emma Carnahan. Number 5, McKenna Fraufelder. Number 9, Nora Sheets. Number 10, Maggie Eberly. Number 12, Ella Smith. Number 13, Delaney King. Number 14, Isabel Miller. Number 15, Mackenzie Meek. And now your starters for the Eagles. Number 1, Maddie Hiss. Number 4, Sophia Van Buskirk. Number 6, Ella Pepler. Number 7, Brianna Rumslog. Number 8, Elizabeth Blackburn. Number 11, Gabby Miller. And libero, number 2, Sydney Wilkinson. The Eagles are coached by Ryan Comfer. He is assisted by Samantha Sloffer, Grady Hicks, Sydney Bollinger, and Tammy Comfer. I could not. And now let's meet your Chargers. Again, we'll start with the non-starters. Number 2, Megan Finfrock. Number 3, Caitlin Peters. Number 5, Evelyn DeTurk. Number 7, Lauren Peters. Number 13, Paitlin Lauk. Number 14, Ella Kraker. Number 15, Lily Fisher. Number 18, Ellie Oakley. And manager, Emmy Bonnerens. And now your starters. Number 1, Hayden Finfrock. Number 4, Bailey Sinesh. Number 6, Sarah Stegel. Number 8, Sophia Gislin. Number 9, Addie Shippey. Number 10, Lola Sassy. And libero, number 12, Kala Hafner. The Chargers are coached by Pandy Sinesh. She is assisted by Mike Finfrock, Beth Howard, and Naomi Wills.
as we welcome you live here from the Charger Fieldhouse for this nice varsity contest between the Columbia City Eagles and your Carroll Chargers. Coming into the match, Carroll is still undefeated at 9-0, while Columbia City is 5-5. I am your play-by-play announcer, Austin Kill. Joined here right beside me is Jonah Miranda. We get into the stats so far. On the year, Carroll has 9-0 record. They haven't lost a game dating since back to September 28th of last season, where they fell to Westfield. So they are on a 22-game winning streak. And their last match was Snyder was here at home, where they took the victory in 3 sets. The first set was 25-13, the second was 25-9, and the third was 25-7, as you heard on the Charger Sports Network. Players to watch here tonight are Bailey Signage, Sophia Gislin, and Lola Sassy. Now for Columbia City, their last game was last night at Churubusco, where the Eagles defeated the Churubusco Eagles in 4 sets, 25-16, 25-15, and then they lost in the third set, 26-24. But then won the last one, 25-22. So far in the seasons, they are 5-5. Their wins are from Northside, Northrop, Whitgo, Southside, and Churubusco, and the losses are from Angola, Garrett, Norwell, Lakeland, and East Noble. As now we are underway.
Yep, a kill from Bailey Sinesh and an ace from Lauren Peters kicked us off. And now another ace from Peters puts the Chargers up 3-1.
As there's the block. Comes Hiss with the hit. Dug out by Hafner, out to Gislin. Sinesh with the kill. Hafner back to set. Hafner, here's the hit. Bumped out by Funduler. Here's the tap. Dug out by Hafner. Hafner set up from Gislin. There's the kill by Sinesh.
Yeah, already only 5 points into this game, and there's already been 3 link-ups between 2 seniors, Gislin and Sinesh.
Hafner back out to set. Here comes the hit. Just over the net. And that's an out play. Carroll point. Hafner back to set it up. There's the hit. Set up. There's the block attempt. It's kept alive by Peters as Gislin almost got to go. It's still alive. Sinesh with the dig, and that's enough fall on Carroll's side. Columbia City point.
Great initial dig by Sinesh. Unfortunate that they weren't able to keep it in. That's not exactly what Sinesh is known for, but it was really impressive by her ability to get down low there.
Here comes the hit from Wilkinson. Dug up by Peters. Set up by Gislin. There's a side tap there from Sassy, as there's the kill.
Early into this game, Columbia City is keeping it close. They've been really aggressive getting the ball to their outside hitters and putting pressure on Gislin and Sinesh.
Hit from Wilkinson, left up by Sinesh. There's a set there by Hafner, and Sinesh with the kill. Gislin back to hit. So set up wide. Hafner with the low dig. Gislin is sassy. Kills it. 7-4 Carroll.
Really great dig by Hafner. She's had a lot to do today. That's not what we're used to seeing from the Chargers. The Columbia City has been very aggressive today.
Gislin's hit is still alive here on the Eagles' side. Is still up. Set up by Steinish. Is going to find the back of the court.
Steinish already with her 5th kill early on in this first set.
Gislin back to set as it's stepped alive by Wilkinson. After the low dig there, set up by Gislin. It's still alive, and that's gonna fall. Carroll point.
Yeah, the Eagles have done a great job putting pressure on the Chargers, but they gave up a free ball there, giving the Chargers a golden opportunity to capitalize, and they did.
Eagles take a timeout. We'll step aside with them. You're watching Charger Sports Network. As Columbia City coming out of the timeout, here's the hit. That's going to be out play. Carroll point. Gislin. Now back. The hit. There's a block by Sassy. Since hit back over. There's an ace.
First ace of the night for Carroll Chargers, and that's your captain, Sophia Gislin, for it.
It's Carroll.
Great pass all the way across the court by Hafner, unfortunately just outside of the poles, and Oski doesn't get the kill.
Gislin set it up. Steinish with the back heel on the back side of the court. 14-5.
That was Gislin's 4th assist of the set. All 4 of them have been to Bailey Steinish.
Steinish's hit is just out of play. Eagles point.
Eagles did a good job staying in the set. They kept the pressure on early towards the Chargers, but they've just laid off in the last couple plays, and Chargers have gained a commanding lead.
Bepler's going to send that one just out of play on Carroll's side. Hafner back out for subbing. Same thing as Little Sassy. Coming in here is Caitlin Peters. Caitlin Peters and Sarah Stiegel, as there's going to be a point for Carroll.
Yeah, that's Peters making her way on for her older sister, and the sophomore gets her first ace of the night.
Peters with the hit, as she's going to get an ace.
Caitlin Peters 2 for 2 on the serve tonight. Let's see if she can keep it going.
Peters with a hard hit there. Stepped up by Stiegel, set by Gisler, and there's the kill for Sinesh.
Great dig by Sarah Stagel, just giving Gislin and Sinesh enough time to be able to set up a strong attack like they always do.
Peters back to hit. There's the hit. Nice firm hit there. As that's enough fall.
That's a great block by this week's Carroll Chargers Athlete of the Week, Addie Shippey.
Peters back to hit again. There's a hit. There's an ace there. Very nice hit by
That was
Peters.
a monstrous serve from the sophomore. She has been impressive tonight.
20-6 Carroll. Peters back to set again. Another firm hit. This Peters couldn't keep it up there. Columbia City point. As Peters is going to go out.
Yeah, Peters makes way after 5 ridiculously strong serves, picking up 3 aces for herself.
Sinesh, high bump, the set back. There's a kill by Oski. (21-7).
That back set from Gislin was absolutely perfect. Saul Oski was making that run and hit that to perfection.
There's the hit from Finfrock. Set up, block attempt. Kept up by Hafner. Gislin setting up Sinesh with a low tapper. It's still alive. Free ball here. Hafner set from Gislin. Shippey trying to kill it. Is denied with the block. Now Sinesh with the back hit kill.
Sinesh has been playing in the back row tonight, a little bit different than what we've been seeing, but she has been just as dominant down the pipe as she has been as an outside hitter.
Sinesh still staying strong. Gislin sets this up over the Stiegel. It's still alive. Back set, that's going to be hit way too far. Carroll point, 23-7. In front. There's the hit. Set up from King. Low dig by Sinesh, still alive. Stiegel with the kill. Columbia City almost had the block there, but still able to fall on the Eagles' side. This sets up set point. As there's an ace by Finfrock, that will end the first set. Carroll takes it 25-7. We'll step aside, come back for the second set coming up here on the Charter Sports Network. As we join you back live here for the second set of this varsity contest. Carroll taking that first set 25-7. As Caitlin Peters back to set it here for Carroll. Set there, the block by Sassy and Sinish. You're set now. Bump back up. The set back, Sassy trying to kill it, but it's blocked.
Older sister Lauren Peters makes her way back into the back row, which means Sinish is going to head back to outside hitter on that left side.
Low dig by Hafner, set it up there. There's the kill by Sinish. Good assist there from Gislin.
Yeah, I just told Austin, when I'm writing down these stats, I have to make sure I make the kill box for Bailey Sinish a little bit bigger because I always run out of room. That's her 9th kill of the game so far.
It's Hafner with the hit. Kept up there by Peters. There's Peters with the hard kill. And there it is. Peters picking up the point. Peters destroying that ball over. 2-1. One's picked up by Peters. It's the set by Gislin. Set it up. Sinish with the kill.
Yeah, Sinish on outside hitter this set, just as dominant as she was in the middle. It's interesting to see the Chargers are able to rotate players around. They're not just set in one formation.
After setting it back from Gislin, as there's the hit by Peyton Locke. It's her first appearance in tonight's match.
Yep, right on her introduction, already picking up a kill for the Chargers.
Hafner back to hit it here. As she's going to pick up an ace.
Hafner to serve. She's already picked up 2 aces tonight.
Here comes the hit. As that will be our third.
Said it before, but it's always a good game for Carroll when Hafner doesn't have a lot to do. And in the later stages of last set, she didn't touch the ball a lot, which is good. That means the blockers are doing their job, and Carroll hasn't gotten a lot of pressure put on them.
What a hit by Peyton Locke. Huge hit by Peyton Locke. Backed up by Peters. As Sinish has got the kill. Makes it 8-1.
What a find by Hafner, all the way across the field, over her head, just to find Sinish with a perfect pass.
After the set, as she's gonna pick up the point here for Carroll. After setting it up, set back. There's a nice hit there coming from Brianna Rushslag for Columbia City. What a kill.
Yeah, Lauk and Gislin just a little bit late to the block, and Eagles pick up their second point of the set.
Comes the hit. That's just out of play. Good communication by Carroll. Well, all the way, almost falling on the line, but it's just out of play.
Elioski makes her way on. 2 assists and a kill in the last set.
Gislin hit that hit as this one's kept alive. That's enough fall. Van Buskenberg picking up the kill. There comes the hit from Wilkinson. There's a low dig there by Peters. Science with the low tap, that'll fall.
Yeah, Bailey Signage so smart. Just after she's hit 10 pounders right in a row, straight to the floor, she just taps it over the blockers. She's so unpredictable on the outside.
11-3, Carroll Signage with the hit. Tapped up by Vince Brock. That's gonna be out in the back corner. Columbia City point. It's Pepler back to set. Comes the hit, kept up by Stiegel. There's the set, it's blocked. That's falling on Carroll's side.
Yeah, Stagel just jumped a little bit too early, didn't get the contact she wanted, and Columbia City picks up their 5th point.
Pepler back to set it again. That's going to go just a little too long. 12-5, Carroll. Substitutions for now both teams. Ella Craker making her first appearance. Craker's hit. Dug out by Wilkinson as there comes the hit. That's going to go off side. She's on. That's going to fall. 12-6. Blackburn with the hit. Set up by Stiegel. Over! There's the kill! By Oski.
What an assist from Stagel. It's not easy hitting that pass to perfection like Stagel just did from the underhand passes. Not something you can expect. She pulled it off.
Peters with the hit. Set up as Carman just let that one fall. Is trying to set that one over and up for Miller. Push the set back up. Oh, this fall on their side of this. There's an ace. There by Peters.
Yep, older sister Lauren Peters picking up her first ace of the night. Her younger sister Caitlin got 3 in the first set.
Peters with the hit. There's another ace. Making 16-6. That's enough fall. As Bailey trying to chase it down. Just out of her reach. He's at 16-7. There's the hit. Dug out by Peters. There's the setup by Gislin. Tap by Signage, not going to go. Free ball here. After with a nice little dig there. As Signage is going to get the kill.
That is Signish's 13th kill of the game so far. She Looks like she's heading back into the outside hitter position, but just then she was in the back. She picks up another kill.
Here's Peters back to hit. Set up from Wilkinson. There's the block by Lola Stassi.
That's 3 blocks already tonight for Lola Sashi. She has been dominant tonight.
There's a nice ace there by Peters.
That is absolutely ridiculous, Austin. 4th ace of the night for Kaylin Peters. The power she generates from her serve is unmatched.
Here goes again. Peters with that's a firm hit, but just too far. It's a 19-8. Van Buskirk back to set it. It's a hit, dug out by Peters, set up by Gislin over to Sionish, gonna hit the fall. Ball still alive. Peters set it from Gislin as Peters bats it and get the kill. They'll be able to fall 20-8.
Well, Caitlin Peters and Bailey Sionish has been switching a lot tonight. They both can play in the middle as well as an outside hitter. They've been alternating a lot tonight, and Eagles have not known how to handle it.
As there's an ace there by Cal Hafner.
That's her 4th of the night as she extends Carroll's lead to 13.
Hafner back to hit. That's going to be just out of play. 21-9 now in favor of the Chargers. There's the hit, dug out by Peters, set up from Gislin with the tap. 22-9.
That's Gislin's first kill of the night. We see it every once in a while, don't we, Austin? She's gotten how many? 14 assists tonight, and then out of the blue drops a dump onto their side out of nowhere. That's Gislin's first kill.
There's Gislin with the hit. The set, the block attempt, still alive here. Gislin as there's the setup by, looked like Peters trying to kill that, whereas that was Locke. The set back as this ball's still alive. Sionish will get it to fall. 23-9.
Sionish gets her 14th kill of the game, but it was Elioski with 2 monstrous hits from the right side that somehow the Eagles were able to keep in play.
Gislin's hit, stuck out by the Eagles. As there's the kill by Blackburn to 23-10. As there's an ace. By Wilkinson. 23-11. Hafner able to keep it alive. Set by Gislin. The tap. Gonna get to go with Locke. As there's the block. Right to the ball on Carroll's side. Lock in. Usky couldn't come together to get the full clean block. So it makes it 23-12.
Chargers with a peculiar formation change as left-handed Elioski makes her way out to the left and Sionish goes to the right. Not where we usually see them.
Dug out there by Peters. There's the set. There's Usky gonna go way too long on that one. (23-13). 10-point game. There's the hit from Wilkinson. Peters with the setup. Sidish with the kill. Sets up set point, 24-13. It'll be Sidish that's going to take it. Sidish with the hit. Still alive. Here's the block attempt. Ball still up. As there's the kill by Blackburn. 24-14. Columbia City is still not out of this yet. There's the hit. Spiegel. That's enough fall. There's the kill. That was Bajowski, and we'll step aside for third set coming up here at the Church Sports Network. As we join you back live here for this third set, Carroll has won the first two sets. The first one was 25-7, and the second one was just 25-14. Carroll wins this next set. They will improve the record to 10-0, and that will be now a 23-game winning streak.
As for your stats in the first two sets, Bailey Sidish with 15 kills, Sophia Gissel with 16 assists, and Caitlin Peters and Calla Hafner both with 4 aces each.
As we are set and ready to go here for this third set, it will be Van Buskirk for Columbia City to make the hit. There's the hit. Hafner keeping it alive. Pass by Oski. Is still alive. as Shippey with the kill. What a way to start off the third set. Shippey just knocking that one down. Hafner back to set. There's the hit. Stepped up there by Wilkinson as that's a fall. Famous Knurk picking up the kill. Dug up by Peters as that's just going to go out of play. Oski just put a little bit too much on that one. It's a 2-1 Columbia City.
Yeah, Oski takes Sophia Gislin's place as setter this set.
As Sinesh with a low dig there. It's still alive. Free ball here coming from Columbia City. Hafner back to keep it up. There's the backward set. And there's gonna be the kill. Stiegel picking it up.
Yeah, really well done by Sarah Stiegel to keep that ball in earlier in the play, giving up the free ball, and then an even better job getting that kill to end that play.
Stiegel with the hit. It's gonna go right off the top of the net. The 3-2 Columbia City.
That had a lot of power on it, Austin. If that was 1 inch higher, that was a guaranteed ace, I'll tell you that.
Yes, that ball did have a lot of power coming to it. As here's Wilkinson back to set. It's a low dig there by Fenfrock. As there's the kill there by Bailey Sinesh.
Sophia Gislin makes her way on, and right off of her introduction gets another assist with a beautiful back set to Bailey Sinesh.
Sinesh and Fenfrock going out on the bench. As here comes the hit there from Craker. Block and tap, that's still alive there by Peters. Bailey got her hand under that. Gislin setting it back for Oski with the kill.
Yeah, huge kill by Oski, but that pancake from Caitlin Peters earlier in the play was remarkable. I don't know about you, Austin, but there's nothing I love more than volleyball than a successful pancake.
As Craker's hit over the net, as that's sent way out of play. Craker back to set it up again. Here's the hit. It's kept up. Block attempt. Gislin keeps it up. Hafner. That's gonna fall on Carroll's side. Make it 5-4.
Yeah, it was a good dig by Hafner, but it was just a little bit too close to the net, allowing for Carnahan of the Eagles to get a good kill.
Gislin setting up. Peters with the kill. Not the exact position Peters wanted to go, but it went off the top of the net, found the back corner. Either way, it's a kill.
Yeah, a little bit of fortune from Caitlin Peters. Bounce brings it right over the front line of the Eagles, but nonetheless gets the kill for the Chargers.
It's Peters setting it up as Shippey trying to kill it. She will. Makes it 7-4. Lauren Peters back to set it up. There's the hit. There's an ace. Makes it 8-4. Peters still fighting her way in this match. Stepped up by Craker, sent over by Gislin. The tapper by Caitlin Peters. As there's a block there by Oski.
Lauren Peters to serve again. The Peters sibling duo already with 7 aces between the two of them tonight. Crazy.
There's the setup. Gislin. The tap sent over to Oski with the kill. Makes it 10-4. Peters, it's it over. It's the block attempt. It's kept alive. Gislin, live ball there from Craker. It's tapped over the net. It'll be a net violation on Shippey.
Yeah, to Addie Shippey's disappointment, does not look like she agrees with that call.
As Carroll's going to talk this one over momentarily.
No challenges in high school sports, unfortunately, for the Chargers tonight.
So everything's set back up. Here's the hit by a front fielder. As there's giving me a point here for Columbia City. Blackburn back to hit. Hafner with the dig there. The tapper by Oski not in time.
Yeah,
It's
just a little
10-7.
bit too close to the net for Alioski. Tap just wasn't high enough.
There's an attempt again by Blackburn. After with the low dig, set up by Gislin. Over Oski again. It's going to be out of play.
Yeah, a couple mistakes from the Chargers are keeping the Eagles in this set. Chargers only lead by 2.
Craker goes out. Sienish back in. Out to the middle. There's going to be a far hit. Out of play. Makes it 11-8. Gislin goes out. Here's the hit for Oski. Still playable. That's going to be a line violation on Columbia City. Chargers point. There's the hit by Oski. It's just going to go too long. Makes it 12-8.
A little bit long for Alioski, but she has had a great game tonight. 3 kills, 2 blocks, and 3 assists for her tonight.
Here comes the hit by Miller. Tugged out by Hafner. Set up. Shippey gets absolutely blocked from Rumslag.
Yeah, that was a great solo block from Rumslang. Didn't have any support, but got both hands to it. Great block.
Huge solo block from her. The Sienish digs this one out. Set back over to Caitlin Peters. She'll get the kill.
Yeah, it landed just out of bounds, but referee says picked up a touch on the way, and Caitlin Peters picks up her 4th kill of the game.
So there's the hit. There's the block kept up by Hafner. Set over. Hafner's the kill.
Hafner with a great assist to Sarah Stagel, but they called net violation just before the hit. Wouldn't have mattered anyways.
There's the hit, set it back up. As there's a block by Shippey.
Strong hands by Addie Shippey. What a block.
15-10 now. Here comes a hit by Vinfrock. Still up. Hafner with the low dig. Husky setting up Sienish. That's a fall for the kill. 16-10. Vinfrock. Sienish with a little taparoo. That's in a fall.
Bailey Sienish closing in on the double-double of kills. That's 18 for her tonight.
Makes it 17-10. Vinfrock back to hit. Still up and alive. Here's the hit there from Vinfrock. There's the kill.
Huge kill by junior and Notre Dame commit Sarah Stagel, and an incredible back set by Elioski.
Vinfrock back to set back up. There's the block attempt, still alive. Vinfrock sets it over. Sienish with the kill.
That's one closer for Sienish, 19 for her on the night.
Vinfrock with the hit. There's an ace.
Second ace of the night for Hayden Finfrock. I'm also going to point out that while Bailey Sienish lies on 19 kills, Sophia Gislin also sits on 19 assists. Two have been lethal tonight.
That one. As there's almost a kill. Iowski, it's still alive. This Carroll's gonna pick up a point, makes it 21-11. Here.
Hayden's sister Megan getting her first appearance of the night.
Megan Finfrock with the set. Tapped up. There's the block attempt. Still alive. Husky setting up Siegel with the kill.
Elioski has done a great job replacing Sophia Gislin in this later parts of the set at the setter. She has 4 assists just in this third set.
Makes it 22-11. Here's the hit by Finfrock. Tap. Still alive. Here comes the free ball. Megan. That's going to be outplay by Siegel. Makes it 22-12. Hiss. Back to serve for Columbia City. Low dig there by Finfrock. Still alive. Husky keeping it up. Hafner back set. Setting up Kraker. As Fisher picking up the point.
Yep, Lily Fisher picking up her first kill of the game as the Carroll bench praises her.
Here's Stiegel setting it up. Nice firm hit. Still alive. As that's sent way out. This sets up game point. 24-12. Stiegel here, ready to serve it. There's the hit. Still alive here. After, full dig. Setting it up. It's Fisher! This is gonna end it! 25-12. Final in the third set. Good game there from Carroll. That extends the winning streak up to 23, and that proves Carroll to now 10-0. Your players.
Your key stat leaders tonight: 4 aces for Caitlin Peters, 4 aces for Kala Hafner, 6 assists for Elioski, 19 assists for Sophia Gislin, and 19 kills for Bailey Sinesh. Austin, who do you have as your player of the game today?
Player of the game for Carroll, I think it's going to be Bailey Sinesh. She was getting on a roll early here in the first set.
Yeah, it's got to be. No matter if she was in the back row or at the left outside hitter, she was all over the Eagles tonight.
So as that's going to do it here from Carroll. I've been your play-by-play announcer, Austin Carroll, joined by Jonah Miranda. We will see you this Saturday as Carroll takes on HSE and Zionsville. Stay tuned for that. That will be an early morning game, as that's going to be it. Good night, everybody.